So, when did you get on Facebook? Like how long? Or
When did I get on Facebook? I was just kind of interested in the thoughts in people's minds, and when this candidates forum came out, that's when it interested me, and I got a lot out of it. I got a lot of what our young people are thinking about nowadays. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good, and I enjoy reading about the happy feelings that are going around, and they're sharing that, especially just certain people that really have something to tell you, and I learned from that, and I think that should continue, but in a respectful manner.
how often do you check it?
I check my Facebook if not every day, every 2 days. Every 2 days, I check it and I read it, and I even go to the backlog if I miss something, and I get the scoop on what the good movies are and what the good food is, and how people are feeling. There's some feelings that are shared that are personal in regards to things going on in the family. You can tell by their tone. You can tell when they're happy. You can tell when they're frustrated or when they're worried. And they share that. We have a lot of prayers going through that Facebook too. People don't realize it. People praying for one another, thinking about one another. So that's good communication.
When you were governor, what did you feel like you learned the most?
What did I learn the most? I learned that we will never run out of problems. We will not be completely satisfied. We're aiming for something better all the time. And I don't think our fulfillment is not going to come by way of economics, by way of doing harm to somebody else. We have to all work together on this, build up ourselves, our government, our community, and the churches have a big responsibility. We've kept out of touch. We need more community. We need more community. Right now we're so separated. We're separated by districts. We're separated by housing. We're separated by schools. And I think that's the biggest thing, is the separation. We used to have, when I was a little girl, we used to have rodeos where people congregate and they'd have a big meal in the afternoon, and people would just come from all over the reservation. They'd dance, socialize, yell for the best cowboys, and groan when they didn't win, but it was fun times, and children played together, and they didn't. I don't think we had gangs at the time. Maybe some little ones, little cliques coming up, but that's a new word too. That's in our tribal government, is cliques. Everywhere there's cliques. I know there was in high school there were cliques, but we're out of high school now. Let's think on a more mature scale.
If you could send like one message to the youth, like the community now, what would it be?
My message to youth would be that they have to put a value on themselves, and that value, whatever it may be, it could be their talent, it could be their faith, it could be their brains, it could be their family, and build on it. Shine it up once in a while. Don't just let it sit there and tarnish. Pick it up, and if it's your heart, you pick it up, you strengthen it, you strengthen your body, your spirit, and don't neglect it. You're valuable. You're valuable to this community, and whatever you say and do in the future will affect it. Even doing the bad things, it affects. And then as you get older, when you look back, you probably say to yourself, I could have done something better. Don't let it get to that point. always try to do something better for your family, your friends, your community, your school, everything, every day in your life, do something good every day. To be remembered by, I guess, is my smile. My smile that I like people, and like doing things for them, and I worry about them, and that I also have a deep faith, deep faith in everybody, and that's what I want to be remembered by. Nothing for what I did, but just who I am.
I do want to thank you. I mean, it's a very honor and pleasure. I'm the first woman governor.
Yeah.
First woman lieutenant governor. First woman bus driver.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish a lot more people would like take in consideration our leaders, what they've done and who they really are. And I appreciate everything.
We had some great leaders. Great leaders. Some didn't have much to work with, but they were there every day. They had people on their mind. That's what's important to them. And that's why they're great. Okay.
I hope
good, Joey.
Could do it again. Maybe like
follow up
or
something.
just onto the different issues and stuff like that.
Well, one thing I'm probably going to maybe be sharing is some personal things in my life that have affected me as I grew up. Some things that I'm now going to focus on regarding youth, children, and that has to do with family relationships. So I'm gonna.
That's gonna be your next.